What do you usually do on your hair?
The majority of the time I do like a mid skin fade, and then I'll curl it on the top, like with some curling cream, and just rock that like little fluff kind of look. But this time I wanted to grow it out. I saw like this Rios haircut going viral, and I know I showed you this one and you said like it's the same cut.
Yeah.
The difference I saw was like there was like less bulk in the back.
Yeah, it's just probably honestly how they styled it. That's like after the soccer game, you know?
Gotcha.
So it's probably just more flat from the bottom.
Okay.
But it's like almost the same thing. It's almost like you have really good length for that cut.
Yeah.
It's just giving you the side taper and maybe just kind of trimming a little bit here in the back.
Yeah.
It's a little too dense here in the back.
Yeah, that's
and keeping this bottom length right here because it's a little shorter right here to give it some flow in the back. Is that cool?
Yeah, I don't want line up in the front. Just, I mean, I guess the sides would be fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like my hairline naturally is cool, but
yeah,
like you were saying, yeah.
And are you looking to trim the top too, or you just want me to just do the taper and then you can kind of get a gist of what you want to do with the top after?
Yeah, probably after and see how I feel about it.
Okay, cool. And the beard?
Beard, just like a lineup.
You don't want me to trim it down or anything?
No, I usually keep it at this length.
Okay,
or if
cool.
anything, I mean, I usually ask for a 2, but I feel like this is a 2. No?
Okay. I can just fade in the taper. You said you didn't want a skin, but I said just try the skin taper and just to blend it right into the beard.
I like the taper. I don't know if I like going full skin with the blend.
You've never done skin?
I've done it before, but
you had a special event in like a week or 2, right?
Yeah.
I think by the time if you give a skin taper, in a week it's gonna look perfect.
If you think it'll make me look clean, man.
I'm gonna do a really, really soft taper. Just trust me, it's gonna look really good, bro.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. All right guys, so we're gonna do a low taper. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set the foundation for me to go in with my foreguard lever open. Right here. I'm gonna flick up from here to here, and I'm gonna blend everything on top of that with the thinning shears. I'm gonna close the lever. Just get rid of these stranglers. This bulk that was left on top, I'm gonna comb it down. I'm gonna go in now with my thinning shears. So you guys might be a little confused because now his sideburn area is combined with his beard. So what I like doing, just so I have a nice clean foundation, I'm gonna go and pretend to give him sideburns. That's gonna clean up the area a little bit and it's gonna give us a visual on how to go about setting our guideline. So I'm gonna do a little V-shaped guideline right there. This is the part that we're gonna bald out, that hair right there. Now we have to create another guideline underneath for the beard. Remove that bulk right there, very gently and lightly. Very lightly now, with my single foil shaver, that line of hair that we left becomes basically our little reference point to go with our shaver. And I'm just gently tapping. Next step now, we're gonna create our first guideline with the lever open. At the same time, we're gonna do the same thing on the beard. Next step, let's go ahead and close the lever. This means that it's in its sharpest position. Opening it means it gets less sharp. So that's the half, this is the 0. This is gonna let us know where to hit the guideline. If it's closed, we're just gonna gently just tap the beginning of the line until it slightly moves a little bit. So I moved a little bit. I'm gonna turn it on its side like this, is a little bit sharper. I'm just now hitting the bottom line. Let's repeat the same steps on the beard. Lever closed, middle, three-quarters, all the way open now. Middle. Repeat the same steps on the side taper. Three-quarters open. And all the way open now. Then we're gonna retrace our steps now and go and start closing it little by little, but going lower. One guard, lever open. We're gonna go above the line we just finished blending. We're gonna go about an inch or a finger on top. The beard length is a number 2. So we won't really be needing to go up a higher guard anymore. Now we're gonna close the lever, hit the beginning of that line, and slowly start working our way to the fully open position. You guys just wanna navigate and go about an inch of room until the lever is all the way open. So the same thing here on the side taper. And slowly start flicking up, just an inch on top. Close it, gently tap the beginning. Half guard, we're gonna close the lever, hit the beginning of this line and slowly open it until it's blended. We're not gonna go all the way to the top though. You guys see, in that step, that one guard just served as a guard to use for softening the line. This is gonna complete the blend. You guys have to use your eyes. Sometimes it doesn't require to go all the way fully open. Sometimes you guys can just close it and flick out and it'll blend right through. Other times you guys might just have to go fully closed all the way to open. Let's repeat the same steps on the beard. Just gonna pass through the 2 guard. Lever close. Right here, it's gently gonna flick out with the 2 guard lever open. Gonna close it. The last and final step is gonna be the 1.5 guard, going close to open. You guys can see the line there. Open. Next, in between that 1.5 and the 2, I'm gonna try to get some of these hairs right here. Now I'm going to start detailing, first starting with the half guard. Slowly start working my way up. I'm gonna take off my guard. Go now with the lever open. Okay, so now that we finished the taper, I'm just gonna line it up a little bit here with the straight razor. So to get a crispy lineup and to keep it as high as possible, we're gonna start here first, here at the top. I'm gonna pinch the side of his cheek. We're gonna create that first reference point right there. Then go ahead and blow a bubble here, bro. There you go. Let's tilt this head a little bit. Close your eye. Now let's connect both points now. We're gonna create the first reference point right here at the top, then right here at the C cups, and then connect it at the center. Just gonna go ahead and stretch the skin. It's the first reference point right there.